President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin meeting in Alaska after a nearly 3-hour discussion on a possible ceasefire in the war with Ukraine. But so far, no deal.
Fox correspondent Connor Hansen is traveling with the president. He joins us live from Anchorage, Alaska, with the latest. How is it out there tonight at this hour, Connor?
Well, still so many questions right now of exactly what was discussed in that meeting and what may have been agreed to or started a possible agreement. One thing that was notably left out was the word ceasefire. They did not bring it up. It does not seem like the fighting will immediately stop, but both leaders did say they do want to work towards peace in Ukraine and end the fighting. They also brought up some more economic cooperation between the U.S. and Russia, but still no word on a ceasefire or a second meeting involving Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. That was the goal of these talks. President Trump saying they agreed on a lot of things, but there still are some issues outstanding. One big one in particular, though he didn't go into a lot of detail on what that is. President Trump saying he needed to speak with European leaders and with Zelensky to see if they're on the same page on some of these agreements before they can move on with more talks. Both Putin and Trump said they do want to talk to each other again very soon. It's unclear what format that will take. At the end, Vladimir Putin in English actually invited Trump to come to Moscow. It's unclear if that's going to happen. President Trump did not agree to that on the spot. But it does seem like talks are going to continue, not just about a ceasefire, but possibly on economics. Russia bringing a huge delegation of business leaders as well, even though they didn't make it into a larger breakout meeting. It just stuck with that 3-3 meeting. President Trump, alongside him were Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, along with their Russian counterparts for almost 3 hours today as we watch them load back onto their planes and get ready to fly back to their respective capitals.
I mean, we know President Trump likes two things. One, he usually likes to take questions from the press. And two, he really likes to announce deals. And the fact that neither one of them happened today gives you an indication that he probably was frustrated that there wasn't a deal that was done, and maybe this didn't go the way that he was expecting. That was certainly my reading from watching some of that today. So we'll see what happens next. Connor, safe travels. Hopefully you get like 3 minutes to enjoy Alaska while you're on this trip in between everything. Thank you so much.